Republican Congresswoman Maria Salazar of Florida, member of the Foreign Affairs Committee, joins us now. Thank you very much for being here. You think about the optics of this moment where the Trump transition team, Tom Homan, the governor of Texas, are down there on the border. They're going to have this big day of showing their support for the troops, bringing them a meal 2 days before Thanksgiving. Biden's heading out on vacation, and Kamala Harris is returning from one. I mean, right now, our borders are still open. These criminals, some of them, are still flowing over that border as we speak. Your reaction?
Embarrassing. What a disgrace. But we are extremely grateful to President Trump that he has sent Mr. Homan down there 50 days before the inauguration. He's sending the message that there's a new sheriff in town, specifically to Mexico. You know what happened yesterday, that the new president of Mexico, Claudia Sheinbaum, she said that she was going to stop the caravans because 24 hours ago, President Trump said that he was going to increase 25% tariffs for any products coming from Mexico. So they got the memo. Good. Now she's going to be sealing her southern border with Guatemala, and you'll see how that caravans are going to slow down. Good job. That's exactly what we need to do. This is the most important national security threat since 9/11. How could the Biden administration be so irresponsible? And we got to say something that Homan worked with under Obama and under Trump. So it's not that he's biased. He's seen everything. We in the Hispanic community, we do not want to open borders. We want sealed border and the crossings to be made in an orderly fashion.
And for these children to be safe. I mean, these unaccompanied minors that are flowing over the border minute by minute, hour by hour. Some as young as 2 years old. We've heard from them. We've seen this happening. It is still happening. And they're being turned over in some cases to unvetted hands. And they are going unaccounted for. I mean, you're talking about many, many young children that are being turned over into potentially very dangerous situation. Where is the concern for that?
85, I'm glad that you're mentioning that. 85,000 children, according to the New York Times, were let into the country, and we do not know where they are without a DNA test. We do not know if that person who's next to that 7-year-old girl who is saying that he is her uncle, in reality is not her sex trafficker. We have a major problem in this country, specifically with children, and I'm so happy that you're mentioning it. And Homan has said it. He has seen it. And the mothers who are desperate back in Guatemala or Honduras, they think that everything is going to be good with their kids. No, I mean, we have the most horrific things happen at the border. I'm not sure if you know that the coyotes have something called La Lista, which is the list. And then they determine if you're going to come in or not according to how many criminal acts you have committed or sexual favors. I'm not sure. Most of your viewers do not understand what really happens. And that's what Homan is saying. He's not being cruel. He's stopping horrific experiences to those children.
There's no doubt he has great concern for all that is happening at our border and beyond. And we should see and hear from him shortly, along with the governor of Texas. Meanwhile, as far as Trump's mass deportation efforts and what he pitched to voters, that obviously was very popular with the American voter, Democrat governors and mayors are vowing to resist those plans. Listen.
Would the Massachusetts State Police assist in mass deportations?
No, absolutely not.
We are not cooperating with those efforts that actually threaten the safety of everyone by causing widespread fear.
We're not going to cooperate. We're not going to ask our police force to serve as ICE agents.
I'm going to do everything that I can to protect our undocumented immigrants. They're residents of our state.
I will fight you every step of the way.
If it's contrary to our values, we will fight to the death.
A new opinion piece with this headline: Americans are fleeing progressive governors vowing #resistance to red states. An excerpt. For the past 30 years, progressive policies have fueled a mass exodus of the citizens of California, Illinois, New Jersey, New York, and Massachusetts. From 1990 to 2021, net domestic migration fleeing their states has totaled 13 million. Meanwhile, red states like Florida, Texas, North Carolina, Arizona, Tennessee, Nevada, and South Carolina have seen a net gain of 13 million over the same period. Going back to President Obama's 2 terms, Democrats were largely silent when Obama, the deporter-in-chief, showed some 5.3 million illegal immigrants the door. So you have to ask yourself, what is different this time around? Why are they taking such issue with these plans to deport illegal migrants from this country?
Because Trump is Republican. That's why. And Obama was a Democrat. And you said it correctly. Within the Hispanic community, Obama is the big traitor. And I'm going to explain to you why. Because and I was there, I interviewed him in 2008 when he promised the Hispanic community, the largest minority in the country, that within the first 100 days of his presidency, he was going to bring to law or bring legislation for a complete immigration reform law. And he lied. He lied. The first 2 years, he put that political capital in Obamacare. And the Hispanic leaders remember. That's why you had probably what happened now with Trump, that 55% of the Hispanic males voted for the president. So Obama did it quietly, and the news media and the governors did not say a word. I want to say once again that the Hispanics, the illegals and the undocumented, do not want criminal actors in their neighborhoods. So what the deportation army is going to do, and I know that they will hone in on those criminals, terrorists, spies. I'm not sure if you know that that the gotaways pay more to the coyotes to be gotaways. We have 35,000 Chinese nationals that we do not know why they're here, and they are of military age. So the Democrats and those governors do not understand what they're saying. They have not asked our community, what is it that we want? We want secure borders, and those who have come in years ago, talk to them later about what are we going to do with those who have been contributing to the economy and do not have a criminal record. But right now, is you got to seal the border. And I repeat, is the #1 national security threat since 9/11, produced by the hand of a president.
Well, we know that we are going to see those efforts underway, as we are going to see Tom Homan there at the border shortly, along with the Texas governor. Congresswoman, thank you. Good to have you on the program.
To you.